Hey Browns fans, time now for the season finale of X's and Joe's presented by Microsoft Surface. Nathan Zegura alongside the three-time Pro Bowl quarterback of your Cleveland Browns, Joe Haden. And Joe, we're going to take a look at one of the bright spots this year. Jerry Jeudy over 1,200 yards receiving, 90 catches to set a Browns single-season franchise record. Looked every bit the number one receiver and really put himself on the map on that game in Monday night in Denver when he went for 235 yards.
Oh, yeah. He was just able to show his explosiveness, that he still had that speed that makes him a top receiver. And, he was able to do his thing.
Let's look at his long touchdown here, 70 yards. And this is going to be an all-out blitz from the Denver Broncos, but they're trying to disguise that. Pre-snap, they're trying to give you a look that says what? This is a quarters coverage. You got the outside corners off, and you've got the two safeties deep. But what the Browns do, and I love this, the motion, they bring Jeudy across to get him away from who? Number 2, Pat Surtain. They want him on Levi Wallace here, number 39, and they get that exactly, that look that they want. And they know it's go time. So what you got, 5 on the line of scrimmage. These two linebackers are going to blitz. Now, number 93 here, he does something weird. He kind of doesn't guard anybody, but watch, Jerry Jeudy, what do they say? Even is leaving, 1,000%. Right, Joe? Gets to even, Jameis Winston knows, and it's gone. Let's see this play unfold a little bit.
Levi Wallace out there playing outside leverage. He's left alone. Normally when you're doing this, you're expecting some safety help. Right now, Jameis Winston, he has nobody in his face. He has time. He sees that the two safeties are looking at the tight end. They have no idea that this deep post is coming over the top of their head. So, Jameis, if I'm the quarterback and you see those two deep safeties stepping up, and all you got to do is throw a ball in the middle of the field deep, because there's no way that Levi Wallace can catch up with Jerry Jeudy. Even leaving, he's sitting there.
I would say, too, from a quarterback standpoint, you're saying, hey, if we're bringing 7 and they only have 6 to block, we've got to get there. And so you're kind of playing flat-footed, not expecting the ball to be able to go vertical on you. You're expecting to have to be a quick throw. But what do you see here? Nothing but green grass. We'll take a look at it. Nick Chubb does a great job, as does this offensive line. And then you have number 93 here. We're not sure what he's doing. But you have man, 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 man. And right here, Levi Wallace flat-footed. Jerry Jeudy's on a dead sprint. He has no chance.
You need to have, if you're going into zero coverage, your defense, you're expecting flat-footed, ball has to come out fast. If it doesn't, you're left out to dry, and that was happening there. 93 needed to go directly at the quarterback. 55, that blitz that Nick Chubb picked up perfectly. They have one more rusher than we have to block, but if everybody doesn't come after the quarterback, we were able to keep time, evade, and be able to find that deep post.
You mentioned Nick Chubb. We talk about him, what a great running back he is. But how about this? Boom! Pass pro, picks up the free runner. 93's off the line. So you've got 1, 2. White Teller's really not even blocking anybody. They're trying to run a stunt here. They're trying to get him to loop around, but you'll see that comes late, and they're trying to get a loop around on this side as well. It just takes too long. I don't know what they're doing over here. This guy's basically getting blocked by his teammate. He's not rushing. So the Browns get lucky, but where they had the chance was right here, and Nick Chubb says absolutely not. The great block there. You see a comfortable throw and an easy touchdown for the Cleveland Browns. Look at it from the back of their defense. So they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the line of scrimmage, and they're bringing these two. That's 7. Now, the big nose tackle, he ends up in space, so it ends up being 6 on 6, but the critical block has got to come from Nick Chubb on Cody Barton right here, number 55, who's going to get that head of steam, and if he runs through that running back, this isn't a touchdown, but Nick Chubb says, nope, meets him right in the hole, gets the big block.
That's great pass pro by the running back to step up in the gap, hit the linebacker head on, and be able to make more time for James to just step into his pass and throw a beautiful ball.
Yes, and the exclamation point, a little Dion right there, and then we're just going to turn around and say, remember me, Denver? Touchdown, Browns. Not a ton of highlights, unfortunately, offensively, but Jerry Jeudy, as we said, certainly was one of them, and he's going to his first career Pro Bowl. First career 1,000-yard season, career highs in catches and yards. Now he goes to the Pro Bowl, and that game in Denver, obviously, a big reason why. Joe, thank you so much for the time this season on X's and Joe's, and obviously back to the drawing board for this team, and hopefully coming out in 2025, we're going to be talking about a lot of wins this fall.
No, seriously, man. I appreciate you, Nathan. It's been great. We're going to do it next year with a lot more W's.
That's exactly right. All right, and thanks to you, the great fans of the Cleveland Browns, the best fans in all of professional sports, for sticking with us on another season of X's and Joe's presented by Microsoft Surface.